Well, hey guys, Vital Poke here again, and I got another battle upload for you. This time, it's against my little brother, who you've actually already seen on my channel. We used our original train teams, but this time we're going all Pokesev. So I'm gonna lead out with my Moo Camerupt, and he's gonna go with Ambipom, and he's going to rape my shit up. I guess. Yeah, Moo has no bulk, and so at least I get my Stealth Rocks up, and he's gonna finish me off with that stabbed return. So I'm gonna go with the Fake Out here, and my kitty's Fake Out does a shit ton to Ambipom, so that was awesome. But I am Choice Banded on my kitty, so I need to switch out of there. So I'm gonna go to my physical wall to take the U-turn. And he's going to go into his Blissey, and now this Blissey stalls me for days on this thing, and it was terrible. So he's going to go for the Seismic Toss here, just trying to get some damage down on me. I'm going to go for the Eruption, knowing that Blissey's a special wall, but I'm like, hell, you know what, let's see how much it does. But after that Seismic Toss, I'm not going to be able to do much of anything, so he's going to go for another Seismic Toss, and I'm going to go for the Yawn here, because I want to try to force this thing to switch out. Just because Blissey can sit there and wall forever, as I'm sure you all know this, because Blissey's fucking champ. But now he's going to go into Hitmonchan as I rest up, just because I want to get my Eruption back to some power, because I am a Rest Sleep Talk set. And so his Hitmonchan being Choice Banded is going to lock himself into the Mach Punch. So I'm going to go for the Eruption, and after the Mach Punch I still do a decent amount of damage, and with my lefties I am healing well enough, so he's gonna switch back into Dock here just to kind of take eruptions, I guess. So I go for the Sleep Talk and I yawn his ass, well, her ass. But yeah, so Blissey gets yawned again, which is awesome, and now obviously he's gonna have to switch out, and he's gonna go back into Hitmonchan, and I'm gonna wake up and yawn that thing out of here, cause I don't know, I guess I like forcing the switches. So he's going to switch out into Dock, and this is just getting really obnoxious, and I don't know why I haven't switched out at this point. I'm just kind of like, let's get some damage done on it. So I'm going to go into Kitty, just because Blissey's defense is at like 3, and my Choice Banded Persian can tear its shit up. So it's going to go into Jirachi, and off of that switch, I'm just switcheroo that physical wall, and I'm going to get his lefties, and he's going to get my Choice Band. And that play made it so I actually survived a lot longer, because his walls, they were just, I don't know, his walls were too good for my, like, low level tiers that are just lousy. And yeah, if you guys can't tell already, this team is really kind of funny, at least in my opinion, but it works. As you can see, I'm just, this mixed tier that my brother's using with these two boss walls in standard play, I get a lot. So anyway, he's gonna go back into Dock, and I'm gonna go into my Pale Rider. For those of you who have seen the Darksiders 2, like anything about it, and I'm sorry I just got quiet, I thought I heard something down here. But I'm gonna go for the Flare Blitz just to take out Dock, and I don't know why he didn't switch out there. I guess he was just kinda like, it's done. So I'm gonna switch out, I'm gonna go into my Bubonic Plague as he fodders out his Ambipom. Which, yeah, that's gonna happen. So now he's gonna go into Hitmonchan, and I don't really want to take the Mach Punch, so I'm gonna go back into my Torkoal, and he does lock himself into Mach Punch, and Torkoal can take those for days on end. And right here it does get a little bit stally because his Mach Punches keep bringing me down, and my Eruptions don't do as much, and the stalliness, and I apologize, and the Mach Punches, and hey, I got text messages, which is always fun. Just kidding, it's an email. Oh well, I'm not gonna read it now. But yeah, Mach Punches and Eruptions, and he gets me down to 2 HP here, so my Eruption does like 1. It actually probably gave him health back. That's how little damage it does when you're at that low health. But I do get the Hitmonchan down to the reds, and he finishes me off with another Mach Punch. So I'm going to go into the Bee's Knees here, and I'm going to hit him with a Twin Needle, but he switches out to Rachi, which is annoying, so I don't want to take anything else. So I'm going to go back into Bubonic as he locks himself into Doom Desire. So I'm trying to get that Super Fang on him with my Bubonic Plague. But I do predict the switch there after he locks himself into Doom Desire, so I'm going to go into the Sword Stance, but he switches out into Hitmonchan and lives the rock, so he's going to lock himself in a Mach Punch here. So I'm going to go into Bee's Knees just to quad resist it, but he gets the crit, and then the Doom Desire. So I actually think that crit mattered based off of how Doom Desire finished me off. I don't really know, though. So Kitty's going to come in here, get the priority Fake Out, which is awesome, and because I'm not choice banded anymore, I can go into the Fury Swipes, but his Minun dodges it, and like the Technician stat boosted Fury Swipes does work, and so he's gonna get the Nasty Plot and Baton Pass out of there into Roselia, which is fine, and I'm actually gonna switcheroo his Roselia to take away that Eviolite, just so then I can come in with my Plague, Bubonic Plague that is, and tear its shit up. And I live a +2 Giga Drain. I was like, yes, Kitty is a boss! And so I'm gonna get the Fury Swipes, and it only does like, it hits twice, and that's bullshit. So, without his Eviolite though, that does quite a decent amount of damage. So I'm gonna come in here, hit him with the Hyper Fang, and without the Eviolite, that Roselia can't take shit. So now he's gonna go out into Rachi, and I'm gonna Super Fang him, get him down to half HP, and he's gonna Doom Desire me, lock himself into Doom Desire, and now he's gonna switch back out, and he's gonna go into Minun, who's gonna die to the Stealth Rocks, and this is like my only chance to take out Rachi, because I can't take a hit and then take the Doom Desire, but he protects, and my Hyper Fang can't do it, and if I could take the Doom Desire, I could probably win. But I can't take it, so that's upsetting. But yeah, it was a good game. As you can see, this team is really lousy that I've been using, and yeah, I'm sorry for the rambling here. So I'm just gonna peace out. So rate, comment, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.